Art-Men.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another edition of the Uncanny Art-Men. I am going to invite our newest member in first, Mr. Carlos Velez. What's up, Carlos?
Yo, what's up?
Good to see you, buddy. How you doing?
I'm all right. Just had an impromptu nap and I just woke up not too long ago, so I feel kind of well rested.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, was it one of the restful naps or one of the kinds you kind of wake up grouchy from? Those are the worst.
Let's say a mix of both.
Okay, we'll try to lift your spirits today, Carlos. Well, I wanted to bring you on first to let everybody know who maybe didn't see the post. You're a full-time member of the squad now. You're a regular.
Yeah. Very grateful to be here. Thanks for allowing me to be with you guys.
My pleasure, and happy to have you. So what are you working on today?
So I'm working on catching up on my Ben 10 commission. So right now I'm working on a character called Swamp Fire.
Okay. So you're just going to be working on roughing that all in today and see how far along you get?
Pretty much.
Awesome, buddy. And again, I'm drooling over that custom sketch cover holder you have there. That's really cool.
Thank you.
I need to reach out to them and get one made.
Yeah, if anything, I'll just let him know that he has a couple of potential clients.
Yeah, please do. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, if you can, shoot me over his IG so I can make sure I'm following him.
Yeah, I got you. I could do that.
Sounds good. All right. Well, next up on the stream, I am going to invite in. Well, he's right next to me here on the icons backstage. Mr. Travis of Comics Limited is here. What's up, Trav?
Hey, not much. How are you guys?
Good, buddy. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
How's your weekend
I'm kind
going?
of drooling over that stand as well for the.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
And look at his signature too. Look at his signature on there.
Got the signature logo, his logo.
Dude, setting the standard, Carlos. Awesome. Well, Trav, looks like you got a nice blank board there today.
Yeah. I thought I'd do something festive and draw Captain America punching. I think Dr. Doom.
There you go. Nice. That'll be cool. Yeah, cap. Good cap piece. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Next,
I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days because
cool.
Festive.
Looking forward to seeing what you come up with, Travis. All right, next up on the stage. Oh, he's working traditional today, Mr. Edward Lilly. What's up, Ed? Oh, he's miming. He's silent. I don't hear him.
I don't hear him either.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can. You just had to tap on the mic.
Had to tap the mic. How you guys doing, man?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm all right.
All right, what are we working on here?
I have no idea. I'm trying to remember how to draw. I forgot how to draw, and I'm trying to remember how to draw.
Nice. Well, good place to do that.
It's a good place.
We work on some little rough structure, some thumbnails, some gestures.
Get some gestures going. Go old school real quick.
Nice, man. I don't know what I'm going to work on either. I'm working on a Hulk sketch card, but that would be one, I would have to set up my traditional setup, which I didn't have time for, and two, kind of small to be able to see a sketch card on screen,
True that.
Yeah.
Well, we
All
want
right.
to see that Hulk though.
Oh, you guys will see it. It's almost finished.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Next up, Mr. John Mangello. What's up, John?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How you doing,
What's
buddy?
I'm good. I'm
Not
good.
much.
How you
How you
doing?
doing, John? Oh,
Hanging in there.
You already started inking.
Yeah, we actually started working on this one at the show I was at last week. So it's a
You got a
Iron Man
Thanos
commission. Iron Man
with
the
the
Infinity
gauntlet. I noticed the gauntlet. Yeah, there we
And
go.
this is actually I was gonna make it Doctor Doom. And
Very
his
cool.
hand over here, and then Wolverine's down. Cyclops.
Ooh, love it, buddy. Is this a
So,
commission for the art wrap, or what do we got?
no, I finished those. So this one just came like afterward from somebody. So that's what I'm doing now.
Sweet. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm sure it'll be finished by the time we're done here today. And
Thanks.
it'll be finished in about 20 minutes, and you'll be working on laying out another piece.
I hope so.
Congrats on finishing your pages, the pencils for that ash can that you're doing.
yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that was
congrats,
fun.
dude. Those are
Thanks.
sick.
I appreciate it. I'm just
Yeah.
waiting for the go ahead so I can ink it. I was gonna do
Nice.
that tonight, but I didn't get the email yet. So
All right. Yeah, probably best to wait on
off,
that,
right?
huh?
just in case.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really fun. I had a good time with that one.
Yeah, you blew through them pretty quick, man.
Yeah, it's the first time I drew something that someone wrote that I actually like enjoyed. That wasn't my own.
There you go. All right. Well, let's pop over here to the chat real quick. And let's see here. We've got a lot of the regulars in here. We got Richard Westfall. He says, hi, guys.
Hey, Richard.
What's
Hey.
going on?
What's up?
We got our buddy Michael Gardner in here. He says, what's up, y'all?
What up? What up?
Of course, we
Mike.
got Sam on the ones and twos backstage. He says, boy, boy, boy. We got Collecting History 76 in here. Says, hi, everyone.
What's going on?
We've got
there.
Saboteur Comics with us once again. Hello, all. We've got MEP 2234. That one book is going to fall. All right. Well, I got to watch out. I have a lot of books stacked around me. Might have been referring to Carlos's. I'm not sure. He's got the holder. It's not going to fall.
Oh no. I'm good.
Richard's congratulating you on becoming one of the regulars on the stream, Carlos.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Richard.
Michael Gardner is jealous of that holder. He says that holder is sweet. Yeah, once he sends me that info, guys, I'll post that up on the Instagram. Oh, we have the young talent, Mr. Max Underwood. He says, yo. What's
Hey.
up, Max? Guys, Max is leveling up quick. He sent me this piece he just did, this Dr. Doom piece he did for one of his relatives, I believe his cousin, and it is sick. He's leveling up quick.
Nice.
Definitely.
Richard is a sweetheart. He individually greeted all of us, so I'm not going to put all those up, but just
Appreciate
rest
that.
assured you guys all got your own high from Mr. Richard Westfall.
I
Appreciate
don't know
that.
how I feel about that there.
Right?
You're not going to put my greeting up there? I'm just kidding.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got our buddy Vic Medina hanging out in the chat. He says, hey fellas, what's
Big
up,
Vic.
Hey,
Vic?
Vic.
What's up,
Hey,
buddy?
man.
What's happening, man?
Max says John's the goat.
Thanks,
I mean,
man.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, Max, you
You
should
guys
order
too.
some. You should order some sketch covers, dude. For sure. Have fun with them. All right. Well, I'm all caught up on the chat. I'm gonna pop over my iPad on the screen here. I will let Mr. Sam take over, maximizing and minimizing us as he pleases. Let's chip away. I guess Yev said he might not be able to make it because he had a little family gathering that he had forgotten about. He might pop in towards the end here, I think.
No Yev and no Guy.
Yeah, guys, they were both a maybe on
Both of maybe.
the poll that we did. So
I was hoping that Big B would be here tonight.
yeah, no Big B either. Yeah, he's been kind of hit and miss. So hopefully he's doing all right.
Well, I think with all the pain that he's in, I understand that.
Yeah, for sure. That hip and lower back pain is some of the worst, man.
Yeah, he came over Thursday and we hung out for a while, and by the end of the night he was hurting.
Yeah, I bet. Poor guy.
So
I figured I'd play around a little bit with this spawn that I was messing with. I did go in and work out a little more of the lighting on it and everything.
Nice. A little spawny
nice.
action.
A little spawny, as
Looking good.
Todd would say. The Todd father. Just kind of loosely blocked in the shading on there.
that looks great.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Carlos, you're cranking along, man.
Trying to.
Flying. Richard, I'm just working on this, just a fun, started as just a quick sketch. I'll pull up that layer so you can see. It started as this. It's like a 5-minute sketch I did one night just for fun real quick. And then last week I started to ink it a little bit. And then I went in after that and I kind of refined some of the structure and mapped in my lighting and stuff that I want to do. So that's what I'm working on, Richard. Through the power of digital.
One of us.
Making those quick changes.
One of us.
One of us.
See, you guys gotta realize I was on the beginning, not to give up my age, but I was in the beginning when digital first started happening. I was an early adopter.
Yeah.
So you're one of me. What I'm trying to say. I got to use the very first Wacom tablets they had because I ran the multimedia department at community college. And so I got first dibs on working with those back in the day.
Nice.
Trav, that's looking super dynamic, dude.
Yeah, I like to do when I do the punch, I like to try to I always try to think back through like Kirby, Ditko, those guys, and how they would make those punches be really big and dynamic, like the fist coming way out, the hands flying everywhere. You know,
I'm loving that pose. Cap looks great there. No cap looks great. Gotta adopt the language of the youth. Or as they would say, Trav, that's tough.
It's tough.
That's tough.
It is tough, Trav. It is.
It is tough.
That is that the new one?
It's tough.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
I have nieces, so I'm learning. Younger nieces, they keep me kind of somewhat hip. Of course, hip isn't. That's probably breaking that.
Hip isn't tough.
That's breaking that mystique of being relevant here in modern time. That's funny. What kind of pen you using there, John?
The zebra brush pen. The
Oh, nice.
extra fine.
You know how everybody is. We gotta tell them what we're working with. They all
these two mostly all I've been using.
They all think the tools are what magically makes the art, so we gotta always get them collecting all the tools.
Yeah.
That's how I was. I was like, "Oh, what pin is that? I need that." Oh, I see somebody popped in backstage there. We got the man. What's up, Guy? You're muted, just in case you didn't know.
Hey, yo,
There
what's
he is.
up?
Hey,
guy.
there
Hey,
he is.
what's up, guy?
And look
up,
at
guy?
that sick Weapon X piece.
Woo.
Nice.
Now, is this just for fun, or is this a commission, Guy?
Now, you guys never know I never get to draw just for fun, but
Okay.
no, but this one sort of was. I
Okay.
did a poster of this for a book that's supposed to be coming out. Now, what I did though was I took the same illustration but turned it into Weapon X.
Nice.
Nice.
So I didn't have time to fix it all. Like these claws are in the wrong spot. They should be a little higher and stuff. I'll be fixing that. But
Awesome, man.
yeah, man, I've never really like drawn a picture of them.
Never
I'm
done
like-
Weapon X, huh?
Not that I recall, man.
Now,
You
were you a fan of the Barry Windsor Smith stuff?
Extremely big fan, and I thought, if I may, when I saw it, I was still young in the industry and stuff, and I got to say, my buddy Paul Galassi was drawing in the same book in the back. If you don't know, Paul is famous for like Master of Kung Fu, Saber, and just a bunch of other stuff. Anyway,
Bunch of stuff, yeah.
yeah. So Barry Windsor Smith, of course, and the one thing that I noticed about his work when he did this, that like pretty much everybody got wrong in the 90s that tried to emulate it, was his hatch work in it was very traditional fine art hatch work.
Right.
Okay. And his illustration was more akin to illustrators like Rubens, Tintoretto, and illustrators like that, even some Da Vinci thrown in there and stuff. And it that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it, to be honest. Nothing else. And then I saw
I was gonna say it's interesting because he kind of came out of nowhere with that style, because that's not what his stuff looked like prior to that.
well, he was starting to build it in Conan.
Yeah.
But he really went into that. I mean, it was like he was drawing Bernini sculptures or something, only in
Right.
illustration in the way he did. And I'm a fine arts trained guy. Ian and I trained in fine arts and the Renaissance illustrators,
So
painters.
you could kind of spot what he was doing.
Yeah, but what was amazing is that I saw Neil and I saw Jim Lee and all those guys take it. And Neil knows his shit. Don't get me wrong. It's just what Barry was doing was very akin to the Renaissance artists, where when Neil did it, he brought it in and he used it more as a comic book illustrator would.
Mhm.
And then all the other guys who copied it, Jim Lee and all those guys, because many people probably think Jim Lee was the guy who did all the hatch work, and then everybody copied it and did their own shitty version. But that's not true. It's not true at all. I'm talking about the more exploitive style.
Right.
It really came from Barry Windsor first, and
Yeah.
then Neil was doing it sort of almost at the same time, but more rectilinear forms, and that's one of the key differences. Sorry, there's storms here. That's one of the key differences you could see if you look at like Neil back then and Jim Lee back then and all those guys. Then you take a look at Barry Windsor Smith's work on Weapon X, and you go, something about that feels different, even
Right.
though it's the
Mhm.
cross hatching and everything, because it was Renaissance art. Anyway,
Sam says the dude Steve Rude was always going on about Barry Windsor Smith. Would always.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know Steve Rude a bit. Now we're talking about a super talent here. Jeez, oh my
Yeah.
god,
Mhm.
that guy's sick.
Crazy.
Dick bros. But yeah. But anyone out there, study the Renaissance artists, please. Anyway, it's good to see you guys.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man.
Saboteur Comics says, John, I need a course on your perspective. There you go,
I'll
John.
put that together.
Start working on that, John, in your spare time.
We all
Yeah.
need that. We all need that.
I would buy it.
Yep.
It's not something I ever thought I'd be good at.
I would buy it. I don't
buy
need
a
it, but I would buy it.
Yeah, I'd buy a course from any one of you guys.
I'll put it
What?
together.
Michael Gardner says, "Damn guy, looking awesome."
Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Michael Gardner. I actually accepted his friend's request on Facebook. How about that?
That was
And
nice
it's not.
of you.
It's special because I don't.
You're
accept most
stingy.
people.
You're stingy with that.
I'm super stingy.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's a cool guy, though. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on here drawing with us one of these times.
Hey, is Vic on here, by the way?
No, Vic is indefinitely. Well, he's in the chat, but he's not drawing with us.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's out kind of indefinitely. Well, his deals with some family health issues and everything.
Who's his dad? That's nice.
That's
Carlos.
Carlos. Yeah,
That's
our
Carlos.
new
Mine.
regular. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Carlos?
What's up, guy?
Yeah.
Did everybody have a decent 4th?
Yeah, we were sick, so we just kind of stayed.
Oh
home.
no. Yeah, we didn't really do any. We don't really do anything other than make sure the cats are somewhat comfortable dealing with all the loud noises and everything.
Yeah, mine just consisted of relaxation.
There you go. You get any drawing done or?
Started working on another digital piece.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife was sick.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot of people coming down with stuff here lately.
Yeah, there's a cold going around.
One of my jiu-jitsu students had some weird mystery virus. Like he went in and they're like, yeah, we don't know what you've got, but here's some antibiotics. And I said, oh, that's disconcerting. It's like, are you patient 0 for like the next big thing or what? Says, I don't know, but I'm better now. Yeah, there's been a lot of people getting kind of like that flu and all sorts of stuff going around here lately.
Yeah.
That's what my wife is saying. She thinks she might have the flu.
Dang.
But I know there was some other kind of thing going around,
Yeah.
like some other kind of flu, but I don't know much about it. Have either of you guys?
No, I haven't heard anything about it.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm just
somebody's
over here.
missing. Somebody's missing. I don't hear on here. Where's Yev?
Yeah, he's at a family get together.
Ah.
Yeah, he said he might pop in towards the end, but he had a family gathering that he had forgotten about.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
He'll
you're
swear-
stuck with us. We don't have his beautiful booming voice in here today.
Brought
Yeah.
some- not yet.
We could pretend.
We could do a poor impression of it.
We
Yeah,
could do our very poor impression.
there you go. Daw. Oh,
Sam's here, right? He's
Sam's
quietly
here.
back.
Yep. He's on the ones and twos, maximizing and minimizing us as he pleases.
As
Oh,
always.
right. That's right. He said something before.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks a lot.
He
We
might even be
appreciate
able to
that.
talk to us, because he's got the ability, if he should choose to. But he's just been working his butt off, getting his stuff ready. His Kickstarter was successful, beyond successful.
Hooray.
now he's just,
Congratulations.
Now he's just getting everything ready to send off to the printers.
Nice.
Literally
Congratulations.
week.
Literally, it's literally all you've been doing, huh?
Yeah, that's all I do.
Yep. And
Yeah.
Winston was helping you, so that'd be nice.
Well, he more gets in the way more than anything, but yeah.
Oh, like a typical cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow I knew there's a reason why mine aren't allowed in the studio here. And I got one of them that likes chewing on.
Once I heard James. Once
Yeah,
I
go
heard
ahead.
James was a cat guy like me, I was really happy about that.
I love all animals, man. I just cats work better for our personal circumstance. You know, I could see
Yeah.
having a dog one day. Like my wife had dogs growing up. I did had a couple dogs growing up, but yeah, you know, we're always gone, so it's tough. I would want to make sure to be able to give them the kind of life I feel they deserve. And cats are a little easier to leave, you know, leave on their own and whatnot. So
Mhm.
Oh, a lot
Yeah,
easier.
you don't want to risk.
Totally
You don't
different.
want to risk the separation anxiety.
yeah, exactly, Carlos. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that to them. So,
Yeah,
but yeah,
cats are like, when you leave your cat's like, well, your loss, not
yeah,
mine.
exactly,
And
exactly what they do.
they're like, yes, freedom.
Yeah,
Freedom from infinite love.
right. Yeah, they were actually they tolerated the fireworks pretty good. It was people went extra crazy in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that was yeah, it's funny they started at 3 p.m. and they were shooting off stuff that only you can see at night, like the mortars and stuff. I was like, what are you guys doing? You just got extra money to burn, I guess.
We
Sure.
almost did over here, but we got hit with some crazy severe thunderstorms.
Oh wow,
So
Yeah,
okay.
us too.
yeah, so a bunch of
Remind
trees were
me
like falling
where you're
over.
at, Carlos.
Connecticut.
Oh yeah, okay. That makes sense. What are you at all close to Hartford
It's about
or
35-ish minutes.
New Haven?
They're about the same distance from me. 35 minutes up is Hartford, 35 minutes down is New Haven.
Okay. Yeah, I've
So I'm
been
like
there
smack dab in
numerous
between.
times. I taught a pretty regular taught at an event that they would host there for autism charity.
Nice.
Would teach a jujitsu seminar with a bunch of other black belts with all the proceeds going to
Nice.
that. Was a family of one of the kids that unfortunately, you know, was one of the victims at the Sandy Hook thing. And they started a foundation for in their son's honor for autism charity. So I've probably been out there 5 times now.
Yeah,
And
my dad works with someone that lost someone.
yeah, horrible. It was always an honor to be able to teach at that, but always heartbreaking every time because you know rehear a lot of the stories and things, and yeah, just such a tragedy. But yeah, and Ron Garney lives out there, so I get to hang out with him when I go there.
Oh,
So
nice.
Ron does live up here. Got it.
Yeah, Ron lives out there, and got to go hang out with him in the studio. And
oh, look at you.
He's still got a lot of his original art too. He's still got a lot of his Captain America pages and stuff. I was drooling over that.
Yeah, I've seen him over at cons, and I see what he brings and shit like that. And
yeah,
we both worked with Sal Buscema, so he still brings stuff once in a while. Yeah. And I'll be like, oh man, I gotta see that. I gotta see that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him at one of my LCSs. It's about 20 minutes away from me, and I met him for the first time there.
Yeah, Ron is a ridiculously talented guy.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people,
good guy too. Really good guy.
Yeah, great dude. And a lot of people don't know he's also a badass black belt in BJJ. So
me over here patiently waiting for Berserker 2.
Yeah. Rest assured,
hey
he's
guys,
working his butt off.
Is it me or you guys? Is there someone there?
Say that again.
Me?
I think it might be Guy.
I think his stream is cutting out. Yeah, it looks like you're frozen, Guy, if you can hear. Travis, you're doing a cat sketch cover for Richard?
I am.
Nice.
You guys want to see it?
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take it out of the bag because it'll be.
And I know you did that. Didn't you do some cat sketch card recently?
I did, and these are two of the these two the cats on the cover are the two sketch cards that I was working on too. So
nice. Okay.
So yeah, I mean it's
nice.
Dexstar versus Richard. You're gonna have to help me with this because my brain can't remember what you called it, but it was basically like a Superman cat.
Oh, okay.
But instead of being Dexstar, the alien cat, it's actually his gray cat, and
nice.
the Superman cat's his orange. So
that's awesome, man.
Yep. So I was
Very
working on during my art stream earlier. I was working on this while I was just had stuff be available for sale. So
now you're back, Guy.
Yeah, on Whatnot. So
Guy, you froze up, so I think you're working now. Can you hear me? Well, he's back, but he can't hear us, I think.
Technology.
Yeah, I think.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Now we can. Now we can hear you.
Yeah, we're having a really bad storm right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cutting out. It looked like you froze up a bit. Oh, that's looking nice, Guy.
Oh,
yeah,
wow,
you're definitely.
Yeah, I don't know.
Up,
I don't know how much longer I'll be able to stay on. I don't think it's letting you guys hear me when I'm talking and stuff.
We can hear you now, but it's intermittent.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No problem,
buddy.
It
was really a pretty bad storm.
No problemo. Oh yeah, that's Richard says that cat is called Streaky. He's like the how there's like Crypto, and then there's Streaky, and then they got the Super Horse and
right.
Yeah, Streaky's like the fastest cat alive, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although some of my cats might say otherwise.
I was doing a digital I was working on a digital piece, and I put Streaky in it with Crypto saving Streaky from a car. It was basically the Superman 1 cover.
Oh, there you go.
The Action Comics cover.
Nice. Oh yeah, Comet's the horse. That's right, Richard. Speaking of super related stuff, has anybody had a chance to see Supergirl yet?
No, not yet.
I'm not somebody who cares about reviews or anything. Like anything with superhero movies, like I just go in and watch because I love the fact that we get superhero movies. So
yeah, I loved it, to be honest with you.
Okay, so you saw it, Richard? Or not Richard, sorry. Trav, you saw it?
I saw it and I loved it.
Nice.
I don't agree with most of the reviewers, but I think I posted a review to our channel. Something that was, or maybe I didn't.
Well, when people were reviewing it and pointing out specific points before the movie had even come out, I was kind of a little hesitant to put much weight into it, but
so this guy watched the movie, and I was actually really impressed with his review of the movie, to the point that because he was calling out things that I completely agreed with that he was saying, and it was just like, wow, that's someone actually reviewing the movie in a way that meets my expectations of what I was seeing in the movie, which I thought I just felt like they did a really great job of dealing with the character in a position where I guess what I liked what he said was that Kara was in a position where she couldn't really punch the bad guy who destroyed her life.
Right.
There was no bad guy for her to punch, and so in all the things when she's telling the kid don't take revenge, and all those being good and saying to do these things, there's this other underlying that she can't solve any of the problems that she has had to face, and that's why she's in and doing what she's doing as a person. And I think when you look at it from the perspective of you're helpless to be able to do anything to change the circumstance because everyone you love is dead,
Right.
and all that. It's a heartbreaking movie and moment in her heart, and I just felt like they did a really great job of conveying that. So
Well said, Trav. Well said. Now, let me ask you this: are you somebody who was very tied to wanting it to be exactly like the comic?
no, because I've only read like the first like little bit of the comic. I actually hadn't read the whole thing. So
Okay, so I'm in the same position. So the main people that I knew that really had a problem with it were people that were wanting it to be like a exact 1-for-1 with how the comic handled things, which is kind of I don't know that any superhero movie to date's really done that.
yeah,
But
I'm not. I can't. I don't see that as a feasible way to do. I mean, there not very many comics out there that translate exactly word for word over comics. And when we've seen things where they've done that, like Ang Lee's Hulk,
yeah,
we end up hating it.
right.
because it just doesn't pace well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the same kind of pacing, right? You have a different, even though we're using art to kind of do a layout of a story. It doesn't have the same pacing as when you're doing filming or animation or anything like that. There's a different pacing that has to happen, and you can't have. I mean, if you want to tell a lot of some of these comic book stories, there are years and years and years of storytelling, or a year's worth of storytelling. Let's say like a section of Claremont or something like that.
Yeah.
The Claremont run, or if they wanted to do when they tried to do the Dark Phoenix movie, it doesn't resonate because the rest of the story leading up to it didn't really build to it, right? And Claremont's story was so big and epic that when you come and try to do it in a 2-hour movie, it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah. All right. So in the chat, LM Bug 2 says looking amazing. Vic says a lot of Supergirl reviews bring up her looks and talk less about the movie. Yeah, that's sad. I think she's cute. She's unique looking. So, and she looks like a young Hannah Waddingham from Ted Lasso. So that ain't too bad.
I had no problem with her looks. I thought she was.
Michael Gardner says I was wanting to see it this week while on vacation, but didn't. I'll try to catch it next weekend. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Movies are very expensive to go see, and then when you got them kind of preemptively being crapped on to the point where people are like, well, maybe I'll save my money and not go. That's kind of the hard part, I think.
I feel like the problem is that they it's a double standard because the marketing team tries so hard to set a precedent for the movie itself that when in some cases it falls flat, it affects them so much more negatively than what they intended. But it's also the consumer's fault too, because they have such high expectations, and then they're also comparing it to something as established to like the MCU, and then they're also giving it a negative comparison to like Zack Snyder's DCU, where everyone
there's that whole group that
and
there's that whole group that's still sad. There's that whole group that's still sad about that not continuing.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm one of those, but I actually want to see James Gunn's DCU, and
Yeah, me too.
the fact that so many people are so
I don't know that it's
gung-ho to
actually
tarnish
that
it.
many though. I think it's amplified, you know. I think
Yeah,
it's that echo chamber kind of megaphone effect of those voices are the ones that get shared the most
Right,
because
because
it's
they
negative engagement.
yeah, they have this
Mhm.
anger, right? They have this ability to that it sells advertising
Yeah,
yeah,
it
on
sucks.
social media when
yeah,
people are angry
exactly.
and frustrated, and
Yep.
so you end up getting stuff that's you get a lot more negative because it
Well, and
makes
that's the stuff that we get shown right out front, you know.
right.
Exactly.
Did you Carlos, have you had a chance to see it yet?
No, my
Okay.
parents did, and funny enough, they said it sucked.
They didn't like it. Do they normally like superhero movies?
My mom more or less. My
Okay.
dad pretty much has gotten a little desensitized
Yeah.
to movies.
Gotcha. Well, I'm going to give it a shot. I don't have a super duper expectation of it. So I enjoyed He-Man. I enjoyed Mando. I'm probably a little too easy to please, I think.
Well, if you
there.
I just
enjoyed
want to see it
He-Man,
for
you'll definitely enjoy
continuity's sake.
Supergirl.
Say that again. Who said
If you
that?
enjoyed
Carlos?
He-Man, you'll enjoy Supergirl.
I think Carlos said something too.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that I just want to see it for continuity's sake.
Yeah. All right. What else we got in the chat? We have oh, my buddy Jeff Nelson's in here. Awesome. What's up, Jeff? Awesome author, guys. Jeff's a really good writer.
That's how we
That's
met.
cool.
Yep, that's how me and Ed and I met. Vic says, do you think comic fans are getting just as bad as Star Wars fans that they instantly hate something without really seeing it? Yeah, it seems to be
Yes.
the trend. I don't know if it has so much to do with the fans as it does the social media echo chamber, though.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
Guy says, hey, guy, yeah, because I only say that because I know all my friends who I care about, like their opinion on it, who love the same stuff I love, have loved all those movies that everybody was talking crap about. Guy says, I don't know if this is even going to work. Even the regular internet keeps bumping me. I can't even watch the stream as a viewer. No problem, Guy. It was great having you for the little bit of time that we did. Collecting History says, I haven't watched Supergirl yet, but I feel it would have been better for DC to have went with Batman or JLA. Yeah, this has been their plan since the beginning, though. They want
My
to
only
build
thing
up.
is,
They want to build up to
yeah,
Batman.
yeah, and I actually like that because as much as Batman's like my favorite DC character, I feel like they overuse him because he's the safety net.
Yeah, and I
And
want to see him done really right when they do introduce him, you know?
yeah, and I also want them to give a lot of the other heroes their limelight that they deserve.
Yeah.
Batman shouldn't have to be the safety net when you have characters like Superman, Green Lantern, Flash, Martian Manhunter. I feel like Martian Manhunter really, really, really deserves a spot in this universe because we've only seen him maybe twice as of recently in live action from
Right.
the Snyder cut and the Supergirl series. And not to bash, but he wasn't all that great in the Supergirl series.
Right. All right, let's see in the chat. Jeff said, or wait, okay. Ellen Bug didn't like it much, but loves Superman, so I don't know. Fair enough. Jeff Nelson says people are more plugged into the social media side of culture more than they are the actual culture. Very true, Jeff.
Mhm.
I know you did, Jeff. We got to get you. You got to pitch that around. He had an idea for a TMNT story. Damn, you writing that and Ed drawing it, dude? I could see that.
There's already been talks.
He says he doesn't know how much weight we can give his opinion, though, because he kind of liked the 2003 Daredevil.
Well, wait, what version of it?
Yeah, which version, Jeff?
Because I like the director's cut.
Our
I felt the
buddy
studio cut was
Eric
terrible.
Howard's in here. What's up, Eric? He says, "Hey, now, what's up, guys?" Yeah, which version, Jeff? That's the real question. I'm getting all choked up over there. Okay, it's a guilty pleasure. Well, there you go. The sounds of Ed working traditionally. Music to my ears.
ASMR, baby. Lead on paper.
Yes, sir.
Another thing I think about with these movies and stuff and people liking it and not liking it is like everyone has their own view of what these characters are in their brain, you know?
Very subjective, right?
Very subjective. And I think comics are wholly unique because there is a new version of those characters sometimes every couple of months. You know,
and there's always a version for everyone.
Right. Yeah. You know, so it's like you kind of have to wait for your version to come out, you know.
Jeff says that he never seen the director's cut of it, but he heard it's good. And he said, I will say that with a good script, Michael Clark Duncan would have been a legendary Kingpin.
He would have.
Yeah, for sure.
But the way they cut him in the director's cut made it a lot better.
Yeah, love me some Michael Clark Duncan. May he rest in peace
to a legend.
Yep. Gone way too soon. His best role will still be forever in Ricky Bobby, though. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Classic. Guy says he remembers the first time he watched Daredevil film. I just could not take how bad the fighting was. I mean, the fight scenes alone, I mean, most of them sucked. Just so bad. Seemed like Ben had never been taught how to fight, although he did redeem himself as Batman. Yeah, that was the one really cool thing about in the Batman v Superman. Like that hit the Affleck version, man, and then Justice League.
If he was given a better script for his character specifically, he would have been the best Batman, in my opinion.
I mean, they nailed his build and the suit and all of that. Like,
yep.
And we got the Frank Miller suit.
That was the icing on the cake for
the crazy suit. And we gotta let go of the cheesy your mom's name's Martha too. Did we just become best friends? You gotta ignore that part a little bit.
What did you say?
Why did you say their name?
If they had just let the moment breathe, you know,
exactly.
Not have any dialogue, it would have sold that so much better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here we are.
I feel like if they would have done a better job with the pacing in general and minor script changes, I feel like that universe would have been here to stay.
How much of that do you think is the studio getting involved versus Snyder's decisions on it?
I think it's 50-50 because Snyder has been a hit or miss on most of his projects, except for
he either really
Sin City.
Well, I mean, 300 was like probably his best.
Yeah.
And then from there, like I will say this, I did really enjoy The Watchmen. I did enjoy it, but I didn't have a huge tie to the comics, so probably made it more enjoyable for me.
I don't know. So guy just said, I hate to say it, but I think Ben was the best Batman because he was also the best Bruce Wayne. I don't know. I feel like his Bruce Wayne at some points tried a little too hard. I think his best moment as Bruce Wayne was the was the confrontation between Bruce and Clark
Oh yeah,
at the gala event. But
yeah, that
aside
was
from
cool.
that, yeah, aside from that, every time you saw his Bruce, I feel like he tried too hard to be that playboy.
Right. Well, he was method acting.
Yeah.
He was typecast. He was just being himself.
Typecast.
He was thinking about the cigarette each time.
Yep. It's like, damn it, I have to do all these pull-ups. Watch my diet. Michael Gardner says he was against him as Batman at first, but on screen I was like, that's Batman. Yeah, I kind of felt that way too. Like I wasn't hugely against him playing Batman. I was kind of like on the fence, but whenever it's like, just give him a chance, you know? Like, but again, it goes back to what you guys were saying about like people get like this image of, you know, who we've built in our mind as being that character. So it's always hard to live up to the narrative and the expectation that we've kind of developed in our brains.
I will say when they had like the first reveal images for both him and Henry Cavill's Superman, it had me sold on both because I'll give him this. Zack Snyder managed to convey the emotion of both the characters through those initial launch photos.
Right. Yeah, and they both got jacked, which is nice to see, you know. I hate it when they, you know, don't cast somebody that can put on enough size to actually look like a superhero. So I was really, you know, Affleck definitely put in the work, and so did Cavill.
It's funny that you say that because I feel like regardless of him not having the size, I feel like Robert Pattinson did a great job as Batman.
No, he was great, but he was supposed to be young Batman.
Yeah, he was
supposed to be like year one, you know. He's not beefcaked out yet at that point. He's not old man TRT Batman yet. You know?
It's funny.
Get on that sauce and some of that venom.
Get on that venom. He did take
those
venom
peptides, those peptides, right? He's on those peptides.
Gotta get that tea up, baby.
All right, let's catch up on the chat real quick. Collecting History says he watched a video a week ago that was saying that if James Gunn and Skydance don't agree to terms in 2027, that will be another reboot for DC again. Yeah, that would be detrimental.
Nobody would want it.
You know,
everybody would give up.
It has occurred to me that Mr. Mangello has been very quiet and focused.
It's also because my voice, it's a little crappy today.
You're not getting sick too, are you?
I was. I think
you
I was
were
the cause.
okay.
Yeah, the whole week.
Sharing is caring, right?
But my favorite Batman. My favorite Batman was Robert Pattinson, actually.
He was great. Yeah, that was another one where people were crapping on it right away, and I'm like, just give him a chance, man.
Yeah, I think Bruce Wayne was Christian Bale.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah.
So I was very against it until I saw the movie he did, where he played, I think it was James Dean's photographer, and a lot of the scenes that he did really conveyed like he has the ability to play an amazing Bruce Wayne.
Right.
So I was like, you know what, I'll give him a chance.
Yeah.
I think that's the main thing, though, is just give them a chance. If they blow it, then fine. But
yeah, I remember everybody was hesitant about Heath Ledger, but
Yeah,
how
that's
that
funny.
turned out.
People seem to forget that now, though, because I
Yeah.
remember when that casting was announced and everybody was doing the same thing, like crapping on it.
Yeah. I still do like the Michael Keaton Batman.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah,
Just needed
classic.
to work out a
yeah,
little
he's
more.
the OG, right?
Yeah.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
I mean, that Bruce. There's also an aspect of Bruce Wayne in that I feel like I don't think anybody really has ever captured quite in the same way as Michael Keaton did.
Yeah.
And he was the best part about that Flash movie.
He was.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah,
I
nobody,
didn't
Although
watch
nobody
it.
would have
I
realized.
didn't hate the Supergirl, Superwoman character in that. I kind of liked the whole.
No, I liked her. I thought
Like
that
that.
Oh,
I thought she
Sasha
did a good
Cale.
job.
Sasha Cale was good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was just the movie was just not great. The script.
Well, it's when it's the when you yeah.
I will say-
that movie had very little chance.
Yeah.
I will
Exactly.
say, the biggest part that pissed me off was when Clooney came back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't expect them to do a little Easter egg like that?
I was like, damn it, why'd they have to bring back Bat Nipples?
Because they couldn't bring back Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
shame,
my
too,
wife.
'cause
That's
the-
my wife's favorite. That's
Oh.
her favorite Batman. She has intense, like, childhood fond memories of that movie.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Jim Carrey Riddler.
I remember getting all the toys when I was a kid.
Yeah. It's like one
And,
of those things, like certain movies just hit like when you're a kid, and then it's
Mhm.
Yeah.
kind of not great to go back and watch them when you're an adult, though, because then it's like
It doesn't
Yeah.
age well.
not the same.
You mean like The Last Starfighter?
How dare you, sir?
I'm just teasing.
Blasphemy. I'll
That
do
movie,
you another
I've seen that
I'll
movie.
do you another
almost-
one. How about Enemy Mine?
Oh.
Another one. Another classic.
Yeah.
I heard they're
Yeah.
doing a new aren't they doing like an animated Last Starfighter? They're doing some kind of sequel.
They just put out a new comic book, came out last week,
Well, I heard they're doing some kind of sequel.
and I picked it up. So I have issue 1. It's in my top reading stuff. So
Nice.
I'll be reading it this week.
Sam says Burton Batman was goated, and Batman Forever's art direction is the best. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was cool.
Max Underwood is back. He says, I'm back. Might have to get Max on here drawing with us one of these Sundays. Drawing or painting. Put you on the spot, Max. Make you draw in front of everybody. I'm sure you'd be down though.
All right.
He got another commission, he says. Nice, Max.
Nice.
Good work, buddy. Feel like everybody's a little low energy today. You guys hung over from 4th or what?
A little.
It's
a
been
little
a strange day.
It's been a strange one.
It's been a strange day.
All right, we'll just leave it at that.
Mine's the 2-week-long cold.
Hey, you got a good excuse.
So
That's
I'm
a
proud
good
of myself for finishing a book with a cold.
You should
Short
be,
book.
man. Should be proud.
I'm still
'Cause
new. I'm still
it-
trying to get comfortability.
It's because Yev's not here.
Yeah, I need some
Yeah.
Arnold impersonations.
We
Mr.
really
Freeze.
need some Arnold.
You know what? We could use Arnold impersonations.
Hey, Trav, I decided to draw a Ghost Rider
Oh, that's Ghost Rider's great.
There you go.
with the chains,
Looking
with the
awesome.
Spider-Man chains.
Oh yeah, that was sick when Bigby did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta do that. That sounds fun.
Ed, I gotta learn some dynamics off of you.
Anytime, brother.
We're all
Yeah,
trying.
that Big B one was pretty inspiring.
Yeah,
We're all
he
trying to
crushed it.
learn Ed's dynamics and John's.
Oh, thanks, Chief.
My stuff's too clean looking. That's the problem.
No, I like that.
Look at
I like that too.
look at compare and contrast. Sam, would you put mine up on the screen, please? Clean and safe.
No, I
Go
like
to
that.
John.
See, I feel like my stuff's so messy.
It's messy in the best way.
Oh, thanks. I had
It's
to
dynamic
do.
as hell, and it all looks like it's in motion.
Thanks, man. I had to
Speaking
do
of Yev, he's in the chat. Says, looking great, fellas.
What's up, Yev?
Hey,
Miss
yeah.
you, Yev. It's not the same without you, buddy. We miss Vic. We miss Yev. We miss Big B. Michael says Ghost Rider is awesome. Ed, I have the pendant stare Ghost Rider tattooed on my forearm.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Wow. That's commitment.
Yeah, there's real commitment.
I
Who
don't
else
think I've
has
ever
been
drawn him before. Actually.
I don't know that I've done like a couple little sketches. But
Yeah, like when I was a kid, but
you haven't done any kind of like finished piece of him.
yeah.
I'm still working on the one I started.
I'm doing some sketch cards, so maybe I need to do a Ghost Rider sketch
Yeah,
card at some point.
He's a good one.
Has Daredevil ever been Ghost Rider? No, he
I'm
wouldn't
not
be
sure.
Ghost Rider.
John, you said you were experimenting with some smaller pieces there at that con. How did that go?
Oh yeah, it was fun actually. I was
Nice.
trying to see how, like, if I could do this but on a small scale.
How'd it
And
work for you?
I feel like it helped because it taught me a little bit about what I don't need to put in.
Okay.
And still I could still get enough detail in the background.
How were
So that was
they?
helpful.
Were they selling pretty good?
I made 3. I sold 1, so I'll take
Oh, there you go.
it. Yeah. Actually 2 because I sold 1 online after. So.
Any of
And I
your
did one,
originals get snatched up?
At the show. Not ones that I had in my book, but I got a couple like commissions, so that was good.
Nice.
And actually, when I came home, someone bought one of my pages from Eve, so that was good.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I
that
will
helps.
say, John, from coming from someone who's worked on a ton of sketch cards last year, the more you work on them, the more freedom you'll end up realizing you have once you move back to the bigger canvases.
Yeah, I saw that because I did a sketch card for a girl at the show, and it was the same thing. I was like, if I could do that here, then I definitely can do this on the big size.
Right.
Exactly.
It definitely helps. I'm going to start small from now on.
It's always fun. It's a fun little challenge to see how much detail you can really put in on it. And
Yeah.
then once you see the finished products, or even once you see how many you've done and see how each one, you start to develop more and more of that freedom to get as much detail in as possible in such a small canvas.
Yeah.
It ends up feeling so much more rewarding. And then when you get back into like a sketch cover or 11 by 14, you start to realize that there's so much more opportunity than you thought you had before.
Yeah, it's definitely true.
Let me catch up on the chat a little bit. Guy says the studio's involved in everything. They get daily sent to them and want to know everything, and they make changes as they go along and changes in post a lot. Yeah. Yev says, I have one of those Ben 10 sketch covers, need to draw something on it. Yeah, maybe you'll have to do that next week on here, Yev.
Yeah,
Got
you
our
got to
buddy-
do a Blitzer Wolf.
Yeah, there you go. We got our buddy Brandon Paul in here, Mr. Chuck Maxwell himself. What's up? Mr. B. Paul. Guy says, but Ben is Bruce Wayne, like in real life. And then Sam says, my man, I think he meant Chunky, but he said Chucky. Yeah, Ben is a huge comic book fan. That's true. Sam wants to know, do they make sketch covers for Zap comics? Not
I
sure.
don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, the sketch covers
Oh
are
yeah,
kind of more
Chucky.
of a
Chucky Maxwell, that's right.
modern thing.
I thought you were saying Ben Affleck was chunky, Sam. He did get a little puffy swole for that role. I did fall into the trap. Yep. Eric Howard wants to know, does any of you have experience with selling either sketch cards or ACEOs on eBay?
Not on eBay, no.
I've heard of
What's an
some people
ACEO?
have an artist something. My wife talks.
That nails
My
it
wife talks about it. It's basically a sketch card.
Ah,
I mean, I've
And then
sold
like
some
people
sketch cards.
trade, like people collect them and trade them and stuff. But it's essentially sketch cards.
mhm.
No, a lot of the artists that my wife, like traditional artists and stuff that my wife follows on YouTube, they do those a lot and seem to have decent success with it. Max Underwood says, huge news. I'm halfway to my booth goal, by the way. You mean getting
Nice.
a booth at the next Heroes, or which con, Max? I know you were wanting to hit up some cons. Heroes.
I want to try to
Awesome,
do
man.
Heroes next year. That looks fun.
I would love to.
Max
do
has been
Heroes.
doing a bunch of commissions to save up money for that.
Yeah, it's smart.
Sam says avoid Heroes. LOL.
Oh, you didn't like it? Or?
Sam could tell you some things.
Really?
Interesting.
He says avoid it unless you like losing money.
I got.
Really?
I was thinking it would be the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
Art of Royce here. Welcome back, Roy. He says, I have worked for a few of the card companies, Topps, Upper Deck, Rittenhouse, some smaller companies, as well as Dynamite. Yev says, oh no. Everybody's getting... You're shattering their dreams, Sam. Sam says, reality check season, boys. Now, let me ask you this, Sam. You, and feel free to feel free to bring your sexy, smooth voice onto the stream when I ask you this, but do you think it would be any different if you weren't in such a niche like you are with your type of work? Do you think if they're more a mainstream superhero type of artist that they would get a better experience, or do you think it's just the con in general?
Yeah, I honestly think it's just the con in general.
Okay.
So, like, even Jim off food, I was talking to him about it, and he had said like that con is the worst with putting people in places.
Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Basically, on like the end of the building where we were at, it was like Scotty Young and JR and Mark Bagley, all those dudes were all on one side of the building, so the entire crowd was just shoved over there. And then it was like vendors and things like that, and then it was Artist Alley afterwards.
Okay.
Like we were literally all the way in the back of the building.
So not being able to have the ability to kind of determine where you're located could really affect.
It's very much people walking past our booth on day 3 like zombies, and just like horse blinders just past our booth.
Right.
Basically. Yeah, and
I could
like
see
the thing
that.
is, it's it's like $150 or no, it's 175 for for a table there, and then it's 3 days. So then you're 3 days in a hotel, and then you have travel and you have food for 3 days,
Right.
and so
Yeah,
and then those 3 days turns into 5 days because of travel and all that kind of stuff. So it's like a lot of money gets roped up into that. So you have to make a shitload of money at the con to even break even to begin with.
yeah,
Well,
that's the part I was afraid of.
And
the
with
travel.
Yev, that's a lot of food.
Yeah,
That's not a normal food budget because I know he probably eats a lot like I do. Let's see. I'm glad you agree, Guy. He says The Last Starfighter is awesome.
Love the last Starfighter. I was just saying that it doesn't.
Blob, Bob, Blobo Bob says, "Yay! I finally caught you guys live. Awesome,
Sweet.
welcome in." Yev says, "Well, I'll be setting up at Cape Con in Cape Girardeau in November. Small con, but something to start with.
Mhm.
Yeah, those are fun.
No con of any scale can contain you, Yevgeny." Max says he doesn't mind losing money if I paid it off, but it's commission work. Nathan says it sounds like a dog SHIT layout. Yeah, that's one way to look at it, Max, if you're going there for networking.
Yeah, I feel like in the beginning, you gotta expect to lose a little bit.
Yeah, Sam says he'd just basically go attend the con and network that way versus paying for a booth there.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
I will say it was fun doing that last year, going to the con as an attendee and then networking.
Yeah. Michael Gardner says, I think I remember one of the ink pulp guys saying NYCC was similar for them as far as making money, but they made great connections by going.
Yeah, I'm just going as like a fan to do that this year.
Straight up fanboy in it.
Frank Miller's like the main guy this year. I'm gonna try to meet him.
Oh, that'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah. Well, I figure I met Daniel Warren Johnson, so that check that off the list. So I gotta wait on the line for Frank Miller.
Not only met him, but
True.
I hate to keep harping on that, but
no, I was saying to my wife, I was like, I hope I can get him to write a review for the next book.
I'm sure he will.
Or I'm gonna keep reusing that same one, but just switch the title.
Hey, let him know those pages are available for sale too.
Yeah, that's true.
Being it that you're the only one of us who has had Daniel Warren Johnson buy one of their original art.
It's like the first best moment of my life.
That's like you should just retire now.
I said that when I came home. I was like, I think I'm good. I did it.
He got his seal of approval on the book, and he bought a piece of your original art. I mean, what more? What
if
more?
I do more, I might start failing.
Right? That's a tall bar, tall mark to reach. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Max wants to be on the other side of it, so he wants to know what it's like to be a booth boy.
It feels good.
Last Starfighter. Nathan says, Last Starfighter has a beautiful quote. Things change, always do, but you'll get your chance. You got to grab it with both hands and hold on tight. Yeah, it's a beautiful moment. Sam says he's ready for Frank Miller's new book. Which one?
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Which one are we talking?
It's about like his process. Oh, sorry.
What now?
I said he's putting a memoir out.
Oh, his memoir. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm aware of a new comic he's doing with somebody that we all know, but I don't know that I'm at liberty to say. I don't know if it's been announced, so I'm gonna keep my lips sealed.
Got that insider.
I have so many insider secrets. I got to be careful. It's like A lot of these guys come on, and then after we get done talking and we're off air, they spill the beans on all these things they're working on that haven't been announced, and then I gotta keep it secret. And
That's the nerdy musings perks.
it is, dude, and it's like an honor that they're comfortable enough to tell me these things, you know. So I don't want to blow it.
That's your gift. That's
Yep.
your curse.
It's my
Your
cross
curse.
to bear.
Nerdy music.
I even know stuff about Yev I can't tell you guys. He says, right?
The Frank
Love the
Miller book,
clean work. Thank you.
It's got a lot about his process in there. I heard like what pens he uses, all that cool stuff. So
Yeah, I heard that was cool, that interview he did recently where he's talking about how he deals with imposter syndrome and all that.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
great.
really nice to hear.
Yeah, that was a really good interview.
The only thing that made me sad about that interview is like, you know how you have a creator and you got like this picture of how they look in your mind, and then all of a sudden you realize like, oh, that was him like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you see him age. It's like when you see your favorite professional wrestler now, and you're like, oh yeah, 30 years have gone by.
Oh, I met the Pink Power Ranger at the con I was at.
Oh yeah?
she looked the same.
Well, there you go. She was probably like 16 when she was doing the role.
Yeah. And I also made friends with the guy that was the main kid in the Ninja Turtles movie, the first one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he came up to my booth and we started talking. I didn't know who he was. And then I found out who he was. And then we kept talking. And now I got his number.
Nice. Sam, good point, Sam. Frank Miller has looked 75 since 1990. This is true. And Nathan Campos says Capullo and Ramita have that dog in them. They work so damn hard. This is true. Physically, yeah, they're both jacked. Yeah, Greg works out all the time. So does Ramita.
Yeah.
Yev says he's still as handsome as he was 20 years ago. I agree, Yev.
Yev is such a stud.
Sam says that's what doing smack and deadlines do to you. Age out quick. John, I'll say one thing I noticed, man. I feel better about myself. I'm not the only hairy boy on the Art-Men.
Oh, not at all.
Look at that. Look at that. Dude.
Yeah, I have a lot of that, but not a lot
Real
of
life Wolverine over here.
I know, so I'm saying I'm like 5'5" and hairy.
Now we just got to get you on that gym regimen, get you all jacked up.
Yeah.
Be ready to
There
go.
We go. And I can get angry.
Guy says he sold a bunch of I think he's lagging behind in the chat since his internet, but he says I'm assuming he means he did a bunch of sketch cards back in the day and sold them on eBay. I haven't been on eBay in a long time as far as selling stuff, but I know some people have good success on there.
I've only tried once or twice.
I think right now Whatnot is kind of the way to go with selling art, though.
With you on that.
Yeah, same.
I would say that you have to be a named artist to be able to sell well. I think Evgeny would sell really well on Whatnot, but my
Carlos
streams have been
sells
dead since I switched over to doing art only on Whatnot.
Carlos is not a super big name yet, and you do pretty well on there, don't you, Carlos?
So when I started, last year was pretty well for me. This year was kind of slow.
So it's slowing down a little bit.
I think the biggest problem with Whatnot is Whatnot's a platform that everyone expects a deal versus paying you what you ask.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You get the select few that end up becoming the normies in clientele for you, but it ends up being a case of negotiation 9 times out of 10, unless you're doing like like auction sale, like doing like $1 start sketch, and then a lot of the times it won't even come close to your normal rate. You'll probably sell a sketch for like $25, and then you have to put the same amount of effort you would put into like a normal sketch.
Gotcha. Okay, that
Right.
makes sense.
So it's a hit or miss. Hit or miss.
I think what eBay does a little bit differently for artists would be you just have to know how to tag your work properly to draw people into it.
Mm.
And that's that seems to be the thing everywhere. But the eBay's algorithm, there is some built-in things for artists in there that help too. So I mean, I'm not sure what they completely are yet, but I'm still working that information out. But as soon as I know, I'll let you all know.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this: has anybody listened to my episodes with the founder of Raremark,
Not yet, no.
I have not,
which
but
was formerly?
I was looking at them just recently.
Yeah, so a lot of artists are having a good go of it, selling stuff on there.
Well,
So-
I've seen that a lot of them are more hyper realistic though.
No, there's all different kinds on there.
So
Oh.
when I submitted to sell there, I was told that because I don't have anything published, that they're not looking for unpublished artists at this time.
Okay, maybe they changed things then.
But maybe something's changed since and now that your interview's been done, maybe there was something more that I didn't know at the time.
Or I can just scare Chris and make him let you do it.
that you could do that. I wouldn't hold that against you.
I would never. He's a nice dude.
But yeah, it was just,
Yeah, they might have tightened things up because they probably since being on my podcast, he probably just got inundated with people wanting to have their
That is
stuff on
possible.
there.
It has helped me, James. It has helped me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've sold more since. Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
I was
So
just
maybe I do
joking,
need
but
to get
that's
back
cool
to
to-
selling on Rare Market.
I was joking, but that was cool to hear, John.
Yeah, no, it's true. Because then I
Sweet.
opened up my website around the same time, and I started selling more books and
Nice.
stuff after I did the thing with you.
Got the Nerdy Musings seal of approval.
Yeah. I'll put it on the
Remember what I
book.
told you? What a caster had told me the other day.
Mm,
That he said that you asked good questions that a lot of people don't typically ask.
yeah, that's really cool. I was honored to hear that.
I think more people watch your podcast than you know.
Well, the analytics sure don't show that.
Maybe they're doing it as a group.
I just scratch my head sometimes. I'm like, dude.
I
Really
thought
don't.
it was pretty funny that the other day I was on the phone with my boss from my last job, which we're still pretty close, and
Yeah.
he even told me that he saw our podcast
Oh wow,
interview.
that's awesome, man. No, it's getting out there, and I do it because I love it. So it's really cool to see. I think the most special thing about it is like the relationships and community building aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if even one person enjoys it and gets something out of it, to me, that's what it's all about. So
Yeah,
it'll just continue to build and grow.
You're definitely
Yeah,
building
it's a
something.
good goal.
Thank you, Ed. Michael Gardner says he follows Carlos on Whatnot, and Michael Gardner himself does Whatnot and sells sometimes, but my prices are lower because I'm not known.
that's another thing too, is because they don't know you, they expect a cheaper price too. Because
Yeah.
I started off with lower rates when I started on Whatnot, and then I
Right.
gradually built. But I also know a few artists that were the opposite, where they were doing Whatnot for a while, they had their set price, they were selling at that set price, but
Mhm.
then over time they had to gradually decrease
Yeah.
their commission rates just to make ends meet.
Yeah. Art of
Yeah,
Royce. I was just gonna say, Art of Royce says that basically eBay's fees are crazy. He sold a Topps baseball AP for 900, and eBay took 128 in fees. Yeah, I've heard that about the fee structure
yeah, their
recently.
fees suck.
He says he tries to get the buyers to contact him directly, but most don't. It was a Shohei Ohtani card. I still have all my baseball cards from back in the day. Trying to get rid of them. Yev buys on whatnot, but never sells.
You mean to tell
And
me that you go on Whatnot and you rarely ever pull up to my streams, Yev?
yeah, Yev, what the hell,
Call him
bro?
out. Call him out.
Dare you?
Guy says he's really liking my spawn. Thank you, Guy. Yev's putting up the emojis. Something to do with nuts. Well, we're down to under 5 minutes, gentlemen.
Get out of here.
Wow.
So by the
Really?
time
Already?
we hit that, John will be completely finished and on to another piece.
Of course.
All right, let's do
I'll
our
be honest, I'm
rotation,
surprised I'm
Sam. So
going as
let's
fast
look
as I
at where
did.
I got on mine. That's what I got on mine, guys.
I like
Getting
it.
ready to start the rendering.
Looks great.
Got the shadows in there. Thank you.
Nice.
Let's look at Carlos. Damn, Carlos, you made good progress.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Nice, man.
I'm very much
You're getting
surprised.
faster, Carlos.
Clean.
Thank you.
Trav, looking good, man. Getting that Doom mask going.
Yeah,
Oh, and
yeah.
you have the magic pen that Todd Beats recommended.
Yeah, the one that when you sent that link to where it was the other day, I was sitting on the beach and I decided, oh, I'm just gonna order it. So
Nice.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Great
and
pen.
I'm really liking it. I really do like it. Although I do have to say, with watercolor, you have to wait. Let it really let it dry, almost 24 hours.
Look at this guy hand lettering over here. Awesome, John.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks.
And Ed, you're Ghost Rider, man. That turned out amazing.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
It's an hour and a half. We're an hour and a half in, Roy. I know 2 hours would be perfect, but some of us have very busy lives outside of doing this. If everybody knew all the things I do, they would be very shocked that I make time for this. I wish I had time to do it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We got Yev's only on Whatnot for the Rob Liefeld streams.
Otherwise, you could get banned.
And he says, "Oh, he's already blocked. He's blocked on."
Oh, he already got banned.
Well, no, he's blocked on X for an unknown reason, but he's unblocked on there. So, LM Bug
Jesus.
with the fire emojis. Michael Gardner says, "Nice spawn, James." Yev says, "We're killing it." Daniel Gonzalez is drawing along right with you guys. Great to see y'all live. Thanks for being here, Daniel.
Thanks.
Yev says, make sure to not use ink wash next to that pin, Trav. It runs.
Yeah.
And he says, Trav beat me to it. Guy says, glad John had a good experience. He's lagging behind on the stream a little bit because the stuff he's commenting on is
Like
a while ago. Like 20 minutes ago, yeah.
Still appreciated.
Still much appreciated.
Still much appreciated.
Well, gentlemen, as always, been a fun time hanging out, chatting, drawing with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks so much to everybody who stopped by the stream. Maybe we'll do a special 2-hour one at some point here coming up since Mr. Roy requested it. Well, everybody, have a great week coming up. Make sure to go follow everybody involved with the stream over on IG and all the different places. Check out tomorrow's episode of Nerdy Musings with Mr. Manuel Martinez. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. Trying to think what else, guys. What else do we need to remind them? Oh, subscribe, like, share, do all the things.
Follow, do all the things.
Follow, share with a friend. All right, guys. Have a good one.
Take it easy.
Much
See ya.
love and good
See ya.
night.